70's down to 649. Oh my gosh, you guys are ready for the winter.
We are.
We heard the forecast this morning on the way in, so we're ready to take it.
Prepared.
Dave White is here from New York Sea Grant to talk about, well, winter weather, but out on the water, out on the ice, if you're going fishing or something.
Either open water or on the ice, but if you're going to be out winter recreating, and with Christmas coming up, we're modeling some great new Christmas opportunities.
Yes.
She looks good in this.
She does. She may keep that now, you know, ready to go
I wouldn't
out.
mind it to do the
She needs it in the studio.
outside.
Well, and when she goes out today, when we have that blinding snow, you'll be able to see her. She'll be like a beacon you could follow as you're going.
Yeah, that's great. You know, actually, what I do notice is it feels like it's definitely waterproof.
Yes. Yeah. Well, what we're
Let's find
modeling
out.
today is actually if you're going to be out either on the water, open water throughout the winter, or ice fishing, you know, anytime you're around the water, what this provides is just another opportunity for extra protection. You know, a lot of folks know about hypothermia and you know, getting in the right position and dressing in layers when you're going to be on land. But water, there's a couple other concerns. Obviously, one, falling into cold water, but also a lot of times if you fall into that cold water, you know, you could sink like a rock just from all of a sudden the shock of it. And what I'm wearing is a full suit, and it's also a PFD. This is a life jacket. It's built right into it. So
And what you mean, it's a flotation device?
Right, it's a flotation device. It's a life jacket. So a lot of folks, if they go out, you know, they'll be ready for the winter and want to stay nice and warm. But then to wear a life jacket, it's getting real bulky.
See that you've got.
Well, and this will inflate in the back, so if you fall in, but built right into it, in the arms and legs, is actual flotation. And you have the coat style on, and it's the same thing, is there's flotation built right into it. So if you're actually out on a boat and you're wearing this, it's considered a life jacket. But also if you fall in, like with this is sealed at the arms and the legs and the zipper. So if I fell in, I would be dry from basically my neck to my feet. I would be dry inside.
And that's
So it
important.
might help you, you know, longer prevent
It would
hypothermia.
keep you
longer
warm inside.
heat, yeah.
And this can blow up, and it has a hood on the back that then inflates, so you have a pillow. So I could actually, if I fell into the water, it's going to bring me right to the surface, and I'm going to keep a lot of my body temperature in, and I can also then float. And you know, I look like a huge orange, but one of the reasons
they're
that a
gonna
lot of
spot
folks will do this so they can see
Sure.
if
Right,
you're out
that's
alone.
great.
You can also get them in camouflage or other colors if you know you're out and you want to be camouflaged. But this way they would see me, and same with you. You don't have as much protection, so I'm going to last longer than you are. Sorry.
Yeah, I see you gave me the coat.
I did. But we could change. You want to try to put this on?
No, that's quite all right.
We'll
This
pass.
is good enough for today.
Now, if you don't have one of the coats on, it says that you want to take a HELP position. That's an acronym. What does that stand for?
Help escape heat escape lessening position. God, I had to get it this morning myself. And what you want to do is if you do fall in and you have those heavy clothes on, you may have to remove some of them because you'll start to sink. Keep as much as you can on, and then you're basically getting in the curled up position.
I think that's your natural response.
I noticed you have the coat on and you're going like
You
this.
just
and trying
like-
to
But it's
steer.
cold in
Just
here.
kind of-
She's cold in here anytime.
Can
She
I
won't be
keep
in about
this?
2 or 3 minutes. And what
That
you
is
want to
very
do is you
warm.
want to do everything you can to keep the heat towards your body for as long as you can.
rubbing on
If
the
you're with
microphone.
other people, you can huddle together because again, you're going to share that body heat and try to keep yourselves warm when you fall in, hoping someone's going to come.
Does it happen often?
It actually happens more often than not. A lot of times when folks are ice fishing, they're actually in shallower water, so you know they're not in as much trouble. But you can be out open water. In this part of the world, we have a lot of open water opportunity. You can be, fishing year-round in open water in the Salmon River and other rivers that you can be out fishing year-round. That you want to be prepared because if all of a sudden you trip on a rock and fall into one of those rivers. Number one, it's fast flowing and it's cold.
Very cold.
So having something of this nature on, having and in your case, you could have on a nice pair of insulated waders and then that coat. So you've got your float coat. So now you're going to stay afloat and it's going to keep you warm till rescue workers can get there for you. So just another thing to be thinking about when you're around water. Not only, I need to keep warm, but if you fall in, be prepared. Especially as we head into winter and then when we come out of winter, when you have that soft ice and you might be getting into some areas.
Where do you get something like this?
Any one of the outdoor recreation stores.
Okay.
We'll have these, or you can order them online. And I really recommend folks think about a brighter color versus camouflage.
Yeah, that's a
Because
good
if you are
idea.
out there, somebody's looking for you, and you're in a snowstorm, it's going to be a lot easier to be seen as you and I are today.
Right.
A wealth of knowledge and more knowledge at that website. You can go there and get more information about what we're talking about. Dave, thanks for coming in.
Good
Thank
seeing you
you.
both.
Oh, you can see her for sure back in a couple of minutes.